Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
You're so pretty. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And also, good morning, beautiful. Oh, the more I see this rear lip, the more I love it so much. Also, if any of you want a Grip Royal wood wheel with black center and a matching Momo hub, let me know. I have one for sale. That steering wheel came out of Casey's Mark 6, so I believe it fits in Mark 5 or Mark 6. I'll verify, but I know Mark 6 for sure, but maybe Mark 5 as well. Right now we're headed to Panera, grab some food real quick before Casey heads back up to St. Augustine, and then I'm off to the junkyard. I need to find a handful of things. I need a passenger side fender liner because my house got tore up. I need a new pressure switch if I can find one, and then also that number 1, the 147, the AC relay. I'm gonna try and get the AC working today, so just fingers crossed. The love bug is starting to land in Florida, and you can see, oh, they're so bad. And this is like the light bit of love bug so far, but it gets so much worse than this. I hate them so much. I hate you, love bugs, I hate you. Quick fill up for the GTI before she heads back to St. Augustine, and then I'm off to the junkyard. What we get right now?
41.
41? No, I feel like 39, 70, watch.
No. What the?
Ooh, 38, 70. Okay, I was $1 short.
What?
Ah, I win. Assist. Nice. Okay, drive safe. I'll see you Thursday.
Love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
You guys know the drill. We're at the junkyard now. I'm gonna leave the camera in the car and I will update you once I get home and hopefully find some pretty cool stuff. The goods have been acquired. Passenger side fender liner with the little front clips go under the front of the part of the bumper for this one and that one, driver and passenger side. And then I literally have all of the AC pressure switches and the 147 relays, like all of them. And then I also found some new trunk struts because mine are bad. And then yeah, we also have this. Where's it at? This is from a Mark II GLI Jetta Coupe. Pretty cool. Oh, and I totally forgot. I also got this really nice non-airbag steering wheel. This came out of the Mark II Jetta Coupe as well, but really nice condition. So I don't know if I'll be able to use this in that car when it gets shipped. I'll probably need an airbag steering wheel that came in the car, which I have still. But if not, this one's much cooler. So pick that up as well. All right, here's my lineup of 147s and pressure switches. Hopefully one of these will work. This is one out of my car now. If you listen kind of closely, if you can hear or not. Okay, here, but there's like a piece of plastic or something's rattling inside, so I'm hoping this is just bad and one of these nice ones here will fix it, because like all these ones are, I don't hear any rattling, so these seem pretty solid, so hopefully those work. And then again, one of the pressure switches as well. They all look in, I mean, fairly good condition, so hopefully one of these work. Also, I got this. If you know what this is annoying. And I don't know why I grabbed it. I have another one somewhere, but I kind of want to plug it in. I haven't heard it in a while, so I'm gonna plug that in and annoy some people. Alright, I just plugged this one in. Listen to this. Ready? Oh god! The most annoying sound ever. But it's just so Mark III. Okay, that's enough of that. That's coming back out. But just had to do it one time. We've got ourselves a new to us relay down there. And also I threw in one of the new to us pressure sensors, which is right there. Let's pray the compressor down here actually kicks on. Please, come on baby. All right, let's get Miley going here. Let's turn this on, and on. Okay. At this point, I really don't know what else to do. I've tried different pressure switches, different relays in the AC down here in the box. I've tried jumping the compressor again with the AC pressure switch. Nothing I do will make that compressor kick on. And it's not because the compressor is bad. I don't think it's bad. I mean, it shouldn't be bad, but there's just no power going to the compressor from the harness side. But everything's plugged in, and I just don't know where I'm missing. I don't know. I'm at a loss at this point. I don't know. Normally when you jump your AC pressure switch, which is down there, normally when you jump that, that'll make your compressor kick on, the clutch kick on. But like I said, I have no power at all. The wire that comes down from there to there, when we broke it off yesterday, there's no power coming out of it. But everything from that wire is plugged in on that side, and there's nothing that I'm missing, unless somewhere between here and the fuse box, the wire is broken somewhere inside there. But other than that, everything's been swapped out. Pressure switch, relay, all the fuses are good. I just don't know what I'm missing. Every time. Every single time. Out of nowhere too, it just starts pouring. Summertime in Florida is very obnoxious. Because 1 second it's blue and the next second it's this. And then give it about 20 minutes, blue again. Awesome. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have AC in this car probably tonight, we'll see. But I talked to Miguel for a little while. What he said, if you check everything, relay, fuses, wiring, pressure, everything you can check, and you're still getting the compressor to not kick on, what we're gonna do is bypass everything in this car and do a direct power and ground straight to the compressor and to see if it clicks on or off. If it does, we know the compressor is good. I'm gonna wire in a switch, just an on-off switch that's gonna put power to it. And anyway, so when this car is running, I'll turn the compressor on with a little switch. Boom, we'll have AC, and then when the car's off, turn it back off. That's the only thing I can do at this point besides cutting up my entire harness and trying to find maybe a broken wire or something else I'm missing, but a direct power to it should fix it. I'm also gonna drive the car right now to the gym because I haven't driven the car out of the garage yet with the new kit, and I wanna see, you know, besides like right here. So we're gonna go to the gym for just a little while. On the way home, I'll grab a switch and some wiring, and then hopefully by the end of tonight, we'll have AC this time. Because I don't know what else to do, so we're just gonna bypass it. This is the first time I've seen it like not parked in the same spot. Man, that kit looks good. I'm such a fan of this thing. Ding! Couple more days, we'll be in Helen cruising around. I can't wait. Woo. I like it. Not bad, little Miley, not bad. I'm so nervous airing this car out now because I'm afraid I'm gonna go down and just crush these side skirts, so fingers crossed. How are we looking? Are we live still? Oh, we're good. We're good. I'm always so nervous. Actually, this is on the ground though, I'm pretty sure. That's flat to the ground. Yeah, that's okay though. It'll be right. This car sits like, oh, I love how the car sits, man. The side skirt looks so good. The front lip, I love it. I need a side shot so you can see this rear lip. Ooh, I love it. I don't know if you can tell now, but look how many love bugs are around my car. They're everywhere. I hate them. They're actually the worst thing in the entire world. Look at this. They're all over my car already. I cannot stand these things. Get off my car, you demon bugs. Well, for a makeshift rear lip, I'm pretty happy with how the car looks. I love the front lip. I love how the sides are like flat to the ground. And I love a little bit of the extra rear lip now. Should be looking good in Helen. I'm excited. And then I totally forgot that I had this switch here a long time ago, like a long time ago. I had halo headlights with like blue rings. Don't ask me, don't judge me. But I had this switch for the halos. And now it's just there, so I drilled a hole in this piece. So what I'm gonna do now is if I can get that compressor to work, I'll wire up the compressor right to this switch. That'll be my on compressor, that'll be my off compressor, and we'll have AC. Back home now, I have a terrible headache, but I really wanna make this work. I was trying to figure out how I was going to get some sort of connector or wire down all the way to the AC compressor down there and actually feed it in, but then I remembered I have an entire 2.0 harness here with plenty of nice little connectors like this, so I cut one off here. I'm going to use a long one, but this will work either way. I'm going to use one of those, plug it into the connector of the compressor, put power directly to that. If it clicks like it wants to work, like it's working properly, then I'll go from there and we'll go into the car and use this this little terminal switch thing I already have in the car right here, wire power to that. From there to the compressor, I'll have a manual on-off switch. All right, let me show you the setup I got going on here. I think this is right. So this is the connector I harvested off the 2.0 harness. Same click in, so I can plug this right into the compressor down there. The wires come all the way back. I'm gonna touch one. I'm gonna touch the ground, which is the ground's gonna be the orange and green to the ground, and then the green and black to the positive. At that point, it should click on the compressor side for the clutch, being this battery's not dead. If it does click, then I know the compressor is good, and then from there, I can go ahead and wire this entire thing into the car, into that switch, and then I should have a manual on-off for the AC compressor, and then we should have AC. All right, test number 1. If this battery isn't dead, once I touch these to the battery, I should hear a click from the compressor clutch. Fingers crossed. Ground to ground, power to power. Oh, thank God. We're good. Now I can wire up my switch. Oh my God. Thank God. Okay, so the compressor's fine, which it should be fine because it's brand new. Now we wire this up to my switch. We have our on-off. We have AC at the end of the night. Fingers crossed. Well, granted, I didn't lose too much Freon the last time, but it'd be fine. Now, I'm not the best at wiring, but these little 3-prong ones are pretty simple to do. The top one here is going to be my ground. The middle one will be power, and the bottom will be power to whatever I'm trying to power. In this case, it's the compressor. So the top one, I'll do a ground from here to the ground in the battery. The middle one will be power from here to the power from the battery. The bottom one will be straight from this one to the power one on the compressor, and then I'll also have to ground the ground wire off the compressor. And then after that, once I flip the switch, this light should glow blue, showing that I have power, and that should connect the circuit, and I should have power to the compressor, and we should have AC. At least, that's how it's going in my head. Or I'm going to burn the car down. One of the two. But I think this will be fairly simple to do. Alright, so what I did here is I wired up a little test model just to make sure I knew what I was doing before I wired up the entire car and it's wrong. I want to make sure I was doing it right. So, I just tested it and it actually works, so I'll show you guys what I did. You guys can see the ground on top, the main power to the battery here, that's the power for the switch, and then the power coming off of the compressor, and then also the ground off the compressor. That'll both go to here, powers will go to there, and you can see when I turn the switch on, the light will come on, and it'll click, and then back off when it's off. Alright, hopefully you can see this here. So my little test setup here, I'm going to grab both my grounds, touch both of my grounds to, oh no. These aren't crimped in, by the way, they're just kind of set in because I didn't want to redo all these clips. Alright, hold on, get that in there. Okay, so both of my grounds to the ground. And now since the switch is in the off position, when I touch the power battery, no click. So now, turn my switch on. Click. And if you can see that, the light turns on. Hold on, if you can see or not. Kind of hard to turn it, but either way. Light turns on, compressor clicks. So this works. So now what I'm going to do, wire it up properly into the car, and we should be good to go. Okay, so after a little while of just making sure everything is correct, because like wiring is not my strongest point, but I'm working on it. But on the bright side, let's check this out. Watch it. Ready? Right there. Watch. Ready? Listen. 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 Oh, we did. Okay, so now it's a little bit past midnight. It's a little late, but we're gonna start the car real quick. Hit my switch. Make sure that compressor turns on and the clutch is actually rotating. And then I'll let it run for just a minute. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to let the AC get cold, or if I have enough Freon at all. But the good thing is the compressor clutch. Well, the compressor is good, so hopefully the switch works. I'm rambling. I'm tired, but let's give it a shot. Everyone's about to hate me, but I'm not sorry. Oh yeah. Alright, so car's on. Let's go ahead and turn my switch to like 3 or so. We're circulating. We'll turn the AC button from here. Actually, I don't even need this one anymore. I just press it. And let's turn this one on. So now, let's make sure. Oh, it's cold. Oh my god, it's cold already. It's actually like, oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. It's cold, like that fast cold. Wow, it's freezing. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, little switch. Let's go, little switch. You guys can't feel it, but it's freezing right now. Oh, thank the Lord. We have AC. Boys and girls, we did it. All right, I'll turn the car off now. It's kind of loud. Let's turn that back off. Oh, we did it. Wow, the garage is a bit of a catastrophe. Oh well. Holy crap, you guys do not understand how hyped I am on that. That may not seem like a really big thing to do. Like I said, I am not a wiring specialist. That's not my thing. But for me to wire up that and for it to actually work, my car didn't burn down. Well, at least not yet, fingers crossed. But it works. Like, that is awesome. Ah, it's so crazy. So now we have AC. Miley's kit's all done. Everything's ready to go. We have AC for the trip. My soon-to-be wife will be very happy with that. If it was just me, I wouldn't care as much because I can kind of just deal, but I don't want her to suffer with me. So now I have AC. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. Let's go. And like I said, it might not seem like that big of a deal. You might be a wiring guru and do this all the time, but this is like, I don't really wire stuff too often, so I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this. This is so exciting. Either way, don't forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.